Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Vikas Chandra Pudarilla. Let's get into your reading for the month of October 2021 for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Jupiter signs for the sign of Cancer. So before I start the tarot reading, I want to do the astrological reading for you. On the 1st of October, you have Moon in the first house, Rahu in the third, so Ketu will be in the fifth house, Mercury Venus conjunction in the fourth house, Mercury retrograde, and in the third house we have Sun and Mars conjunction. And for you in the 7th house, we have Saturn and Jupiter conjunction. So, from the first, you are feeling very emotional, okay? Because Moon is in the first house, in your ascendant, Lagna. So, you're very emotional, you're looking very attractive, your face is glowing. Possibly, you might increase your weight, okay? Possibly. Lot of comfort, Venus being in the fourth house, okay, but this is just for a little amount of time because it is at 28 degrees, okay. Venus, it is moving away from your fourth house. It will come to your fifth house, which is even more better, but it is with Ketu, okay. So doing something creative, especially something that you're really very passionate about. If it is spirituality, then it's very good. But since your childhood, something that you're deeply passionate about and something very creative, if you do this month, I mean after, like, let's say after 10th of this month, it's going to work out very well. Rahu being in the 11th house, a lot of money. It has been in 11th house for years. But coming Venus and Ketu, it's going to amplify. Moon coming to the 7th house along with Jupiter and Saturn being retrograde there. I think you're gonna find you're gonna understand something about people, that everyone tries to focus on other things. I feel you're gonna focus on trying to understand people. I feel like starting of this month you're gonna understand yourself, and coming at the end you're going to understand other people. And this is a very good journey that you'll be having this month, and a lot of communication will be happening also because Mercury will go to the third house. A lot of deep conversations, very deep conversations, very important conversations, very different kind of conversations. You're going to learn a lot of things. You're going to learn new things and very deep stuff through communicating with people. And you're gonna learn a lot from people is what I'm seeing. So let's get into tarot. So many people will say, why don't you shuffle even more? See, when shuffling tarot cards, you'll feel the resistance. When cards are telling to stop, you need to stop, okay? There is no point of shuffling again. The energy is sufficient. But if you prolong the shuffling, obviously cards will pop out. And that is what is happening, okay? So you guys have to understand that. The Hangman, Major Arcana, Operation, Queen of Cups, code card. We have Failure, Ace of Wands, the Moon, Completion, Virtue, Cruelty, Disappointment, Gain, Power, Ruin, Luxury, and Happiness. So this is the Golden Dawn spread, guys. And we can start with the reading. Alright guys, welcome back. So in this situation we have Operation, the Hangman, and Queen of Cups. Hangman being in the center of the reading, Major Arcana, saying you need to just relax this month. That is all it's asking, because in the previous months you have worked very hard, and maybe something you worked maybe harder than that is required, okay. maybe you wish that if you work even more harder you get the results, but that wasn't the case. You just overloaded yourself. But I think happiness happened. Maybe it's necessary to maybe learn something, but this time it's very important for you to relax because your body is strained. Okay, if your body is aching, you have to definitely stop working this month. Maybe just take a vacation, or take a break. Just relax, enjoy the things that you like, and just reflect on yourself. And you might be a little disappointed that you haven't got the reward that you expected before, that you expected, because you did something more than you have to, and you didn't get the reward. But this is a very good time to pause and reflect on yourself and regain that nurturing of yourself. And you have to heal yourself with the Queen of Cups and Hangman. There is healing that has to be done. Okay, with your body, mind and soul, there has to be healing. Okay, in the current path we have failure, virtue and power. You're focusing on what has lost with the failure card, and you're trying to figure out why it has failed, and you're trying to figure out what you could do much better, what you could have done much better in order to achieve the victory and recognition and the power. But that is your current path. You're trying to focus on what is lost and what you could have done better in order to get the victory and recognition. In the alternate path we have ruin, cruelty and ace of wands. So saying what you can alternately do is, if you want to focus on what is lost, you can definitely look into why you have not succeeded in that. But don't focus on what you could have done much better. Focus on what can you do newly, because the more concentration you add into what you could do much better, you're just adding a lot of swords to it, so which gets even more worse in this case. But it gets a lot more complicated. Okay, so you can focus on what is lost and try to nullify it a little bit. Drop down the swords, because you can see 10 of swords is becoming 9 of swords. So slowly you have to drop one by one sword, and just take this opportunity right now to relax and recover, heal yourself, do whatever it is required to heal yourself, because this healing is very hard and difficult with the 9 of swords, but this is necessary. This healing is necessary. Hangman is not a very comfortable position to be at, but if you want to get the knowledge and recovery, you need to do it. And with the ace of wands, even though you want to strive ahead to try it again, you have to analyze yourself again to try out new things and have the same kind of passion what you want to do, the same kind of passion you have to go back and try it again. You have to put that same passion into doing new things. That is what the alternate path is saying for me. What you can alternately do: be creative, try to do new things, and you will see the magic. In the psychological basis, we have luxury, disappointment and the moon. So yeah, we can see that in the psychological basis that something that you have expected, maybe money or comfort, and you haven't received that, so there is disappointment, and you're definitely not happy how it played out. Okay, and still it is bothering you in the background. It's in your subconscious mind. It is still pulling back into that old state. Okay, and moon being in the first house, in the initial start of October, it is in the first house ascendant. The moon transit is very important for you, and I can see it's very nostalgic. This month will be very nostalgic. Frequently you're gonna keep thinking on the immediate past, what is happening, and it's gonna sustain this entire month. So every time compared to the present day, 4-5 days back, whatever has happened, it will be running in the present day. Again, it's going to carry out tomorrow. From tomorrow, 4-5 days, whatever has happened, it's going to carry out again. Okay, it's going to keep incrementing. It's going to keep gradually going that way. It's going to be very nostalgic, but after this month is over, you're going to feel that relaxation. But in order to really get that healing, you need to stop pushing yourself to work hard. Okay, just relax right now. That will be the best thing you can do. Drink a lot of water and try to see the positive. Okay, if you can try, you can see the positive as well as negative, but just stop pressuring yourself to do a lot of hard work. In the karma, we got completion, gain, and happiness. Yeah, definitely things. Your karma is to have this healing and not carry on or build that negative energy in the further months, because your karma is to be happy with the happiness card. So things have to be ended with the completion card, and no more gain should happen with regards to negative energy. And with the happiness card, because these things should happen, there should be happiness, and there will be happiness, and this is your karma. Overall, good reading, guys, but there is a lot of responsibility for you to have self-control and self-realization, soul searching, soul reflecting, and you have to also look into your actions, what you're doing right now, and it's better you stay still and reflect on yourself and try to get the healing. Okay, I can see a lot of hard work you have put into in the previous months. You expected some kind of reward, but you didn't get it because you're not meant to do that. You're not meant to push yourself like that. It's better you relax right now, and then maybe good opportunities will come in the future where you can make use of to be more creative and you can shine brightly. Also, you can do it right now also. By taking the alternate path, you have to find new ideas right now. It's better you don't take any action, just try to build that fire, get new ideas, and just hold right now. This month is all about relaxing. Try to get new ideas, write in your journal, and next month you're gonna definitely get opportunities to make use of. And by putting the right amount of effort, the right amount of energy, what you deserve, definitely you're gonna make use of that opportunity and get the recognition, is what I feel. So it's always not that you need to push yourself in order to get recognition. It's all about finding the opportunities where you can use of to give your best and then get the results, not necessarily to push yourself and force your body to do the hard work. I think it's a good lesson right now to not repeat it, and also get the healing right. Okay, maybe this healing also will definitely help you to understand a lot better about yourself and your work area. That's all I have for your career. Cancer. Moon is very significant, as your moon is the lord for you, and moon is in your first house transiting, and moon's transit is very, very important. Also the 15th is very important because it's in the 7th house. That's all I have for you, Cancer. If you like the reading, click the like button. If you haven't subscribe and click on the bell icon to get notified. If you can check out your moon sign, and if this is your moon sign, you can check out your Mars sign or something to do with any fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius also will do. That's all I have for you, Cancer. You can check out my business card if you want to get a personal reading from me. You can check out my services. I offer services for tarot reading, astrological reading, life coaching, and daily readings. All the price ranges is mentioned respectively. You can find my social media links below in the description box. Also follow me on social media links to get updated with educational stuff. And until then, I'll catch you guys in the next one. You can join my channel by clicking on the join button next to the subscribe button. You can see the membership perks that is offered to you, and accordingly what is comfortable to you, you can click on the membership perk and get the membership perk. And until then, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for so much support, and thanks for watching, and thank you.